Hello, y'all. It's Dennis Sasher, y'all. Uh, I'm making this video. I just want to kind of bring everybody into my world and kind of tell my story. Uh, it ain't been too easy, but one thing that I do appreciate in my whole life is I had my mom and my dad, and I had my dad mostly to help me out in this rodeo industry and with horses, anything to do with cows and rodeo. He helped me out with. And I believe that, man, if it wasn't because of that, I could have ended up going down the wrong road. So I owe a lot. I owe my life to rodeoing, and this is what I love to do. I just want to bring y'all through a story, take y'all back to where I grew up at, where I'm from, and take you through my journey and kind of take you through the Houston roots and the Houston rodeo history. Uh, Show some guys on camera that I grew up with inside of Houston that people may not know, and people that I looked up to when I grew up. And I just want everybody to, know this history right here in Houston, Texas, and the surrounding area. There's a lot of good cowboys, professional cowboys, especially African American cowboys that made it from right here in the Houston area. Uh, Mostly like Hochland Waller, that everybody know, Corey Solomon and Fred Winfield. Uh, both guys, awesome ropers. Fred I look up to a lot. Corey, one of my good friends I grew up with, roped with him everywhere we went when we were kids, man. Those are two guys that y'all know, but I'm gonna bring some insight on some people right here in the Houston area that y'all may not know of, and show y'all where we all got started at, and where all these cats that's hitting the road where we all roped at inside of the Houston city limits, inside of the hoods in Houston. Show you what some people that, where they live and where they're from, and I don't believe we should forget our roots. So I want to take y'all through that journey and take y'all around these pens. Some of them still up, and some of them are knocked down. But I want to take y'all through that. Some of these where we used to have jackpots at around the Houston area, and most of all, I want to take you through where I grew up at and how I used to get down when we used to go practice and stuff like that. But I hope y'all like the video. It's meant to be sort of educational and motivational. I say I'm not out there full-time roping. I actually, nobody actually is knowing what I do, but for everybody that want to know, I'll give y'all insider right now. Before the video start, I work as a correction officer. I've been a correction officer for the last 4 years. Me and my wife, we started a business called Four Arrows. We started with the boots, and we did pretty good selling the boots and everything. Went well, and we started into clothes, and we got into the clothes, and we just kind of got, I wouldn't say overwhelmed, but we didn't have the inventory like we wanted to on the original plan with the boots, and our money started to run off to other venues, so we ended up taking a small break, and we're into that break right now. But we are to revamp Four Arrows, and we're not giving up, man. I work hard every day. I go to work every day to have that common goal that, hey, man, you can put your money into something and invest in it, and if you believe in it, it's gonna work out. Just because we had a hiccup in Four Arrows don't mean it's not gonna work. It's just we know how to revamp and come back a whole lot harder and a whole lot better with that. So, well, we will be back with Four Arrows. My wife now is currently starting another venue. It's into the skincare line and beauty and makeup. It's called Ashi Beauty. Y'all go check it out. That's ashibeauty.com. That's AHSHI beauty.com. So y'all go check it out, ladies, men. We all got to keep our skin fairly coated and fairly good. So it's a good skincare line right now as we're starting off, and she's going to break into the makeup for all the ladies out there. So, and to the acting industry and all, everybody needs it. When you're taking photos, everybody use makeup. So it's a venue that's very widely needed, especially into the African American community. We need something that we can have and look up to. That's basically what we was going with the boots too, man. We don't have no boot company out there. well, we want to supply that, man, and let them know that, hey, we can do it, and we will. So y'all just continue to support 4 Arrows, continue to support Asha Beauty, and I appreciate that. But like I said, I'll take you through my journey a little bit on what I believe that helped me get to where I am, and I still haven't given up on rodeoing, man. I eventually one day I want to hit the road 1 year and give it a shot the whole year. I've been out there to about, I say, 7-8 rodeos during the summer, and it's just not enough to see where you at, I believe, and to be great out there. You gotta hit at least 30 to 40 just to let them know, hey man, I'm here, and see if you can really have a shot at it. So, man, that's my dream one day, is to be able to do that, and hopefully with the business we got kicked off out, one day I'll be able to do that, and one day I'll be able to put other kids that I see that have the talents, I'll be able to put them down the road, because it just costs a lot of money to get down the road, and we want to be able to I see how hard it is for me, and I see how hard it was for me. I just couldn't go rope comfortably, and I feel like that plays a whole lot of factor in when you're down that road. You can't get out there and know you got a little money, in your pocket afterwards, man. It gets hard on you in roping, because you think you got to win. You won't take that necessarily bad shot that you might have taken to win that rodeo, because, hey, man, you need that money in your pocket, So you take an extra jump and end up not, going a little long or something, just trying to secure a check when you could secure it first, But I want to be able to have kids, and that I see coming up that can rope good, and then I see that have the talent to actually put them down the road that wouldn't have that chance, normally that if it was of a different necessity or race, because, I mean, just go with the fact that is out there, and I want that to be known, hey. We may not see it, man, but I have to talk about it, because I feel like we have a lot of talent that get lost in the reins and that everybody know about, and we still don't go nowhere with it, So I feel like that's a problem. And I want to be able to have a company that supports that and to keep these people rolling down the road, I'm all about giving back. We never got in here just to get rich. We got into this because I ain't get a chance to go down the road like I wanted to, and I want to be able to push other people, and I still want to be able to take myself down the road at least 1 year and give it a shot. I believe I have all the talent in the world. Had a little, injury problems growing up, in which I will talk about more in depth and give y'all insight on how many surgeries I done had, but the kids will never give up, man. And I always tell people that come ask me, all the kids that come ask me, man, and that look up to me. I know I haven't done too much, which is people would think, but really look up to me, man. It starts with yourself, man. It starts believing in yourself. If you believe in yourself, others will come and start to believe in you. When I was about 18, I would hit all these high school rodeos, man. I post motivational stuff on Facebook and stuff, and I had plenty of kids, man, that was coming up. They was probably in junior high, and I was finna graduate high school, man. They all send me messages, man. Hey, man, I love the way the way you talk, how motivational you is, how good you speak on yourself, like we need more people like you in the world. So I'm glad we finally got more kids out there that's kind of doing that. I'm gonna get started on this video, man. It's just an introductory. I want to get to that. I want y'all to see the story. All right, thank y'all.